Today is my rebirthday. Yeah, my first rebirthday. I am officially 1 year old. It's been 1 year since my stem cell bone marrow transplant. And yeah, I mean, technically it was on leap day, on leap year, and we don't have that this year, so I'm claiming today as my first rebirthday. And what am I gonna do? How am I going to celebrate? I don't know, but let's find out. My hair looks crazy, but I'm starting the day off with a walk to this little grass area that still loves to play fetch. It's just a really big patch of grass, so starting the day outside in the beautiful weather with my dog, and a slow morning. The best way to start. Set, go! Just wanted to drop in here and introduce myself for some of those that don't know. I am a severe aplastic anemia survivor. I was diagnosed when I was 26 and I'm 27 now. It's a rare blood disorder where my bone marrow just completely decides to stop making any cells, any kind of cell, and that's not good for living. You need your cells. But yeah, it's been a little isolating sometimes, and feeling misunderstood. And I think that comes with any chronic disease or disorder, and especially one that's rare. And when I was first going through this, I felt like I didn't really have anyone to really lean on and talk about all this with, especially someone who's gone through it. And I'm so glad that I put myself out there a little bit, because more people have reached out, whether it was a mom or a sister or another family member or the patient themselves that's been diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia or aplastic anemia, and I'm so glad that I was able to help them. So in any way that I can, and just goes to show like how amazing social media can be when you kind of put the word out there, because it can reach all kinds of people. You just don't know who's gonna find it, whose door or whose phone it's gonna pop up and be able to help. So yeah, I'm just so grateful for where I am, and hope that I can help someone else who's going through this, because it's tough out there. I try to do this with a smile, but some days, especially in the beginning, it was a lot of tears, a lot, more than I've ever thought I could cry. So I hope that this reaches the right people. You know, it's so crazy to think that it's already been 1 year, but only 1 year. I was bald just a year ago, like completely no hair on my head. And look, now I've got chemo curls, bangs. I wasn't walking around. I could barely get from one end of the room to the other. And now I'm running. I'm going to be running a race. I'm gonna be able to be with people, be in public, be careful. Well, I have to be careful, of course, but I feel comfortable doing that. My body is able. I can eat at restaurants without worrying about how clean the food's been washed. I can eat, where food has been out, like at a Chipotle, whereas I wasn't able to do that before. I don't have to worry about bleeding out or not having enough energy. I'm just so grateful to be here. Seriously. I almost want to say that by celebrating today, I just want to live a normal day, a regular day that I once probably couldn't have last year. And that in itself is so amazing, so wonderful to be able to live. And even in those regular days, the day-to-day, those interactions that you have can be so full, so fulfilling, so rich, and that's what I strive for. Yeah, and I don't want to say the word never, but won't take the day-to-day for granted. Just can't. And how am I gonna celebrate? I'm gonna do it with the one who gave me this life, my brother, who gave me his stem cells. And of course I'm gonna do it with my dog and my family, but yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 1 and 27 at the same time. A wise 1-year-old. But am I though? I don't know. So sit. Bow. Yeah. Under. 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 Go. I'm probably going to have to revisit this at another time because I've, while I've been going through the journey, I've just been experiencing it more so than really being able to look back and process and reflect. I don't think I'm quite at that point yet. Maybe bits and pieces of my severe aplastic anemia journey I've been able to process, but I think I'm still going through it. I just wanted to document and let my future self know that, hey, I'm here, I made it. I am a survivor. I'm here at the 1 year mark and thriving and continue to do so. I just want to tell myself that no matter what happens, I'm okay. I am slowly gaining the tools that I need to continue to go through life even when it's hard. And I believe myself. I believe in myself, and I believe that I can overcome hard things and I can love myself through it, and hopefully pour out into other people and help other people going through hardship and, this rare disorder. But also just wanted to come on here to celebrate life and hope that I can talk about this more deeply at another time, but that I'm just so proud of myself. And for anyone watching that's going through aplastic anemia or another rare blood disorder, and maybe you're not quite at this point yet, just keep your head up high, advocate for yourself, be kind to yourself, and keep going. Ask for help when you need it, and don't be alone. We live in a world where we can connect with people virtually, even if we have to physically distance ourselves because of our immune system. But yeah, wow, it's so weird. I've thought about some of these experiences and the journey that I'm going through and written about it, but it's so weird to talk about it out loud. It almost makes it feel like I'm revisiting it again and making it all real in another way, just peeling off more layers. But anywho, I think I'm talking way too much and probably boring everyone, even if you've gotten to this point. But you know what? That's exactly what I've been doing. I've been having a wonderfully boring day in all the right ways. So yeah, yay me, yay Claire. It's been 1 year. So proud of you. Let's keep going and see where life takes me, and I'll see you next year. Storm, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I want future Claire to know that she's doing great. I'm doing great right now, and that no matter what happens, you'll be okay. You've gone through a lot, and I think because of what I've gone through, I've been able to gain more tools that perhaps I didn't make the time to build. And now I have that time and I have that experience, and only reason why I can really even be here and celebrating this 1 year mark of my transplant is because of everyone around me who's supported me, whether it was giving me platelets, donating platelets, praying for me, supporting me financially, or my medical team who advocated for me, friends and family who took the time to feed me, make me laugh, FaceTime with me and do chair exercises on FaceTime with me, or just sending me warm messages. And to my partner and fiance, who quite literally was the definition of everything to me, and supporting me in ways that other people couldn't, and truly being my rock, and alongside with my brother, who quite literally saved my life and donated his bone marrow and stem cells so that I could be here. And my mother, who tirelessly, day in, day out, was my main caregiver, and taking me to the hospital, to the infusion center, making me clean foods that I can eat, and just being with me 24/7 to the point where we annoyed the crap out of each other, and still do. But yeah, I mean, and to my dad, who just did everything behind the scenes in terms of paperwork and getting me the help that I need in working. What am I saying? I think he did so much for me that I can't quite even comprehend the words. So just so much, so many moving pieces. So I'm so grateful. I can't even begin to list off everyone's name, and even strangers who have donated platelets and money in helping me get what I needed. Just so grateful, and thank you. Just wanted to let you all know that I'm here, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm thriving, and I hope that I continue to live this way, live fully and gratefully, and pour out to others the way I've been poured into. Okay, enough being sappy. All right, I'm done. Okay, bye.